How do you read a 4-4 result? Is that a good or a bad thing?
I think it's both, if I'm being honest. So there were some real positives to take out of the game, and we liked a lot of what we were able to produce. But obviously, we're not going to be a team that is going to be happy with conceding 4 goals every week. So obviously some things to work on as well.
Is that an aberration from your goalkeeper with those 2 errors?
Yeah, look, I mentioned this after the game. A goalkeeper makes a mistake and everyone notices it and sees it. Sometimes forwards miss goals from 6 yards out and everyone gives them a pat on the back and no one really says much about that. So mistakes are part of the game. I make mistakes, players make mistakes. We'll back our players in to get the job done next time.
How's she been this week?
Annie, yeah, she's been good. She's been fine. So she's been around the group for a long period of time and we've got full faith and trust in her as a player and a leader within our group.
You had a pretty long injury list. How's that looking this week?
Probably not much change, to be honest. So if anything, it might be slightly longer.
What's the focus been this week then, Adrian, after last week's pretty wild ride, wasn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, it's been a short turnaround between games, so Sunday into Friday. So the focus has just been on freshening up the players and making sure that they're, cherry ripe, ready to head into Friday's game.
Is the weather an issue then, obviously with an afternoon kickoff or a late afternoon kickoff?
I don't even know what the weather is, so no. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Obviously last year you couldn't find the back of the net, but 4 goals in the opening round. You must be really excited with that new front 3.
Yeah, I'm excited. To be honest, we didn't change much from 2 years ago to last year to this year, but that's football sometimes, I've always tried to set my teams up in an attacking way and to play an attractive brand of football, and for some reason we just couldn't hit the back of the net last year, but it's really good to start with, a number of opportunities and 4 goals on the weekend.
And obviously imports having an impact as well.
Yeah, look, to be fair, all the players we've brought in have been fantastic. There's been a large number, so it's probably in contrast to the men's side. And we've had a short space of time to sort of get them acclimatised and into the group, but everyone that's come in has been fantastic.
The Mariners a bit of an unknown quantity?
Yeah, we saw them play last week. It was a derby game as well, so sometimes they can be a little bit different too. But look, every team in this competition, there's only 12 teams, right? So every team in this competition is going to provide a challenge and be difficult, and we'll need to be at our best to beat them.
Just league-wise too, Adrian. I mean, the crowds were up riding on the back of the Matildas and World Cup, obviously, but it must be heartening as a competition to see that momentum roll into the W season.
Absolutely, I think it's fantastic. I think we've got a really strong league over here with the potential for it to continue to grow, and these girls deserve our support. So they're great players, great role models and ambassadors, and I strongly encourage anyone that is interested in attending the men's game on Friday to come a little bit earlier and watch some fantastic football from some great footballers.
It's only been about 10 days, but how have things changed for you day to day now that you're full time?
I get to pick my kids up from school and spend a bit more time with my family, and I probably just give the job a little bit more of the time and respect and diligence that it deserves. Not that I wasn't, fully committed last year or previous seasons, but it just allows me to be a little bit more, measured and thoughtful and deep in my processes and planning.